Hi, this is Alan from Alpus Group, and I'm going to explain to you how Alpus can help you to achieve your property development goals as a property investor in Farnham. Alpus offers a project and construction management service for property development to property investors in Farnham. We totally represent your interests as a property investor in Farnham, while you retain control of your property investment. Tell us what are your goals and your long-term strategy. We will identify potential development sites for you. We'll prepare a contracting strategy to implement your project. We'll prepare contracts between you and your designers and contractors. We're your eyes and ears on the project and on site. We report to you regularly about progress against plans. We make recommendations about the best actions to take to maximize your profits, holding your hand at every stage. Who am I? I'm Alan Edwards. I was indentured to a local building contractor in Portsmouth, and I carried out quantity surveying estimating works. Subsequently, I planned and organised building projects for a large retail group's construction company, that was ABF Group. I worked for contractors for 13 years throughout the UK and UAE. Then I went into construction consultancy for 20 years, working with blue chip clients in the UK and internationally. I've managed many projects for development and infrastructure clients and changed my perspective about what is needed so as to see things from the client or customer standpoint. And hence here I am today. Here's some of what I've done. Building and civil engineering projects from the smallest up to the largest size. The largest was more than £1.5 billion. Residential, conversions and new build, commercial, retail, hotel, industrial, infrastructure projects, rail, bridges, port reclamation. I've worked in the UK, Europe, Middle East and Caribbean, and I've worked on schemes from design inception to completion and handover to operations. I've worked with many different types and forms of contract, including JCT, design and build, target cost, turnkey and FIDIC, and I've countered many contractors' claims. This is a testimonial from ACOM, Managing Director Europe, thanking me for the work that I'd done for them in Baku, and also from the country manager in Azerbaijan. This is a testimonial from Gilan Holding in Azerbaijan, Mr. Muradov, the chairman of Gilan Holding, and another reference from a DLR, where I was seconded in and to help them deliver the Stratford International Extension project in advance of the 2012 Olympics. An abstract from my portfolio of projects in the UK and overseas: residential projects, local authority housing developments in the north and west London, several of those, private redevelopment of golf course, conversion projects and refurbishments, various, Chelsea Harbour residential, multi-storey, mixed use. I was there for about 5 years on Chelsea Harbour, luxury service departments at Hyde Park Gate, Crescent development, Baku, Azerbaijan, mixed use development, Ajban residential lifestyle village in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Commercial projects: I've done lots of fine fare, hypermarket, supermarket and shop fitting projects throughout the UK for the ABF Group, factory units at Farlington, Hampshire, Ladymead Retail Park, Guildford for Arundel House Securities, Chelsea Harbour retail, restaurant, hotel for P&O developments. Offices: I've carried out numerous Bevis Marks and St Paul's in the City of London and Whitechapel for P&O developments, Apex Plaza at Reading for Prudential, Crescent Development offices for Gilan in Baku, Government Office in Gaborone, Botswana. Hotel projects: Intercontinental Hotel Abu Dhabi, Cable Beach redevelopment, Nassau, Bahamas, Emerald Beach Hotel, Nassau, Bahamas, Lucayan Beach Hotel, Freeport, Grand Bahama, all those for the Hotel Corporation of the Bahamas, Lanesborough Hotel, London for Bond Corporation initially, Dorchester Hotel refurbishment, advising Ferris and Watson, the project managers on that job, Crescent Development Hotel, Baku, Azerbaijan for Gilan. So what are the property development opportunities in the Farnham property market? There are change of use cases being implemented in the UK from September 2020, which means you have permitted development rights to carry out certain types of conversion from commercial uses to residential, or demolition of unused commercial buildings and replacement with residential. These changes of use give the possibility of big increase in values. With recession, commercial property prices are reduced, and there's the potential for massive profits from the change of use to residential. There's opportunity to refinance for the long term and potentially triple your profits. The Alpus formula for property development success in Farnham: 5-step development process. 1. Identify potential development sites. 2. Preliminary design and feasibility. 3. Site acquisition and planning permission. 4. Marketing and sales plan. 5. Detailed design and construction. Identify potential development sites in Farnham. Alpus has professional contact and an active network throughout the UK as well as Europe, so we can identify potential development sites for you. We'll offer you potential development sites depending on the area in which you would like to invest and the value of investment you'd like to make. We currently have potential development sites in Hampshire, Surrey and Sussex, as well as other parts of the UK. Step 2. Preliminary design and feasibility. Alpus will help you to arrange the necessary designers and consultants for your proposed property development. We'll prepare the contracts for you to sign. We'll prepare a contracting strategy to implement your project. We'll prepare a feasibility study and development appraisal for your project. Once you're happy to proceed to implementation, we will help you with the next steps. Step 3. Site acquisition and planning permission. Alpus will guide you through the next step of site acquisition and planning permission while keeping your risk to the minimum. We may recommend that you take out an option to purchase the site subject to planning permission, since this is the least risk for any investor. In other cases where there are permitted development rights, we may recommend outright purchase of the site. We'll appraise you of the risks at all stages. Funding and cash flow considerations and refinance for the long term. We'll help you appraise your potential development site for maximising profitability. We'll advise you whether it's appropriate to hold this site for the long term and dramatically increase your profitability. We'll help you to identify funding sources for financing for your property development. When you're happy to proceed, we'll help you to implement. We'll help you with the next steps, like marketing and sales. Depending on the type of property development that you may wish to carry out, we can help you to arrange the appropriate marketing and sales campaigns for residential, including retirement homes, commercial, high street and out of town retail or offices, industrial, hotel, mixed use. Detailed design and construction. We will arrange your property development for the most appropriate contracting strategy depending on your priorities. We'll seek bids based on the preliminary design documents and pre-qualified contractors. We'll recommend and advise you which is the most appropriate designer or contractor to use. We'll manage all contracts on your behalf. Contracting strategy. We may recommend one of the following preferred strategies: design and build contract, where the contractor undertakes the detailed design, or construction management, where there's no main contractor, but we'd arrange a series of trade contractors on your behalf. We'll arrange things so as to protect you from delays and minimise the possibility of contractual claims. Step 5. Detailed design and construction. We will advise you regarding the most appropriate means of getting all the designs and construction complete. We also have recommendations about how to improve your profitability by offering various options to customers or client. We will take account of proposed handover arrangements with future occupiers and tenants. Step 5. Detailed design and construction. We will also assess possibilities for using system building methods and modular construction. This will be for optimization of the program and certainty of achieving your timescales and profitability. At all stages, Alpus will ensure that you're advised and have systems in place for the following aspects: project or construction management, health and safety, quality assurance and control, environmental management and control, risk and assessment, analysis and management, and stakeholder management. To recap, with our 5-step development success formula, we will help you with identification of potential development sites in Farnham, preliminary design and feasibility, including funding and cash flow considerations and refinance for the long term, acquire site and planning permission, marketing and sales, detailed design and construction, including system building considerations. If the service that we offer is of interest to you as a property investor in Farnham, then please do not hesitate to get in touch with us. www.alpusgroup.com. I'm Alan at alpusgroup.com. My telephone number is 07539 141257. We'll give you a proposal based on your specific requirements and our unique knowledge and expertise of our team and our professional partners and network. We operate in the UK from our offices in North Hampshire. See you in the next video. Cheers.